Oh, what is up? What just happened? 12 ounce sports is live in studio. Wow, whatever you call this. In a jail cell. Hey, new show. What just happened? Plenty of things happen. We got to talk about them. Not enough people's talking about them. If you're on X on X, they argue no matter what the position. And on Facebook, hey, look at the pie I just made. Who cares? What just happened? We want to talk sports here. We're going to talk about what just happened in the sports world. Second half of the show, I'm going to give you a couple locks of the week, baby, because I'm a gambling man. And, some of these are cherry picking, the locks of the week. They're cherry picking. In the future, this show's only a half hour long, baby. I ain't got all night. I got my Commodore Perry's to drink. But in the future, we'll have guests. I had two feelers out. One was going to join, then kind of backed out at the last minute. And then the other one never answered because he's a lazy bum, see? Yeah, that's what we're doing here. What just happened? Yeehaw! And this is Thursdays at 6 p.m. We're going to smoke some stogies. We're going to drink some beers, maybe even hit the vape. Now, calm down, all you police out there. It's a friendly state, plus that's only nicotine. So everybody, let's stay calm. Let's not get carried away. Let's not carried away all of a sudden. Let's get into the first one because I think a lot of you Jets fans thought the time has come where your golden goose has arrived. And after play number 4, old man Winter went down with an Achilles tendon injury. What just happened? I'll tell you what happened. You bet the farm on Aaron Rodgers. Well, the owners did, using somebody else's money, I'm sure. The fans got to pay for it. You'll probably pay for their new stadium, too. Oh! And here you go. Zach Wilson's back. You're in trouble. You guys thought Aaron Rodgers was going to save you. Did you see how good Jordan Love looked for the Packers? What just happened? Worlds are colliding. Jordan Love is slinging it around the field. Aaron Rodgers can't even walk without a boot. Oh! And Zach Wilson now takes over yet again for the New York Football Jets. If you look up in your right-hand corner, this is Zach Wilson's girlfriend. Do you think that hurts him or helps him? Does that motivate him to play well, or is he just going to be dreaming of that babe right there while he's on the field? We're going to see. They pulled one out in overtime. I don't know how they did it. The Bills, that would have been a lock of the week if I started this show a week ago. Whew! They beat the Bills 22-16 in OT. There was some controversy on the punt return. Was it a leg whip? Was it not a leg whip? I'm not here to judge. I'm not a ref. I don't want to be a ref. I was actually asked to be a ref. Nope. Hold, please. Can refs drink? Oof. I tell you, we might be on to something there. Again, Zach Wilson's girlfriend. Woo! She's a babe. Woo! Good Lord, I'd have a hard time making it to practice. Bow, chicka, wow, wow. But Aaron Rodgers is down. He's 39 years old. Out for the season after 4 plays. Ugh. The Jets got to be reeling. The poor Jets. What are they going to do? What are they going to do? I know what they're not going to do. They're not going to start Aaron Rodgers anymore. Oh, boom. What just happened? This guy's crazy. That's story number 1. If that wasn't enough, we have a NHL hockey coach. This one I might go off on. I've coached high school and junior high football. I kind of have a good idea what's proper and what's not proper. But for a pro hockey coach to demand to confiscate phones and look at photos of his players, Babcock, what in the hell? What just happened? What are you doing? These are grown men. They're making more than you. They are the franchise. What the heck? They're allowed, as long as they're not breaking the law, but it's not your business what kind of phone or photos they have in their phone. You weirdo. Jeez, ow. A pro hockey coach wanting to confiscate phones and look at what they're doing on their phone. Marone, what are you talking about here? What just happened? I don't know if he's going to get in trouble for that. Who knows? I got no idea if he can get in trouble with it. I don't even know if can you guys chat with me? Could somebody go on can we put this on? There's nobody on yet, but I'd like to see somebody I'm messing with things. What just happened? I'd like to see somebody chime in. Let me know what they think of that garbage. That's insane. A pro hockey coach wanting to monitor phones of his players. I mean, these are grown men. Grown-ass men. Holy mackerel. Man, I wish I would have I tried to get the stat magician on this show. He didn't answer me, the bum. Let me look up this. This is great streaming here. He didn't even read my text message. The bum's probably sleeping. It's 6 o'clock in the afternoon, Eastern Standard Time. Wake up, babe. The world's happening around you. Like my studio, Purdue. I'm a Purdue grad. Cornell diploma. Ohio State flag. Yes, I'm conflicted, but they don't play every year, so who cares, baby? I graduated from Purdue. I was born and raised in Ohio, so I gotta like both teams, right? I mean, the sheer number of Pittsburgh Steelers fans here in Ohio, I pretty much can root for whoever the hell I want. Hey, you got a problem with it? But I had to explain the conflicting banners up there. Chime in on YouTube. We're live on the 12 Ounce Sports YouTube and the 12 Ounce Sports X, Twitter. Am I the only one? I have an ex-wife, so I got to call it X. It feels weird. I feel like I'm talking about my ex-wife. I liked Twitter. Come on, Elon. I liked Twitter. What was wrong with it? What was wrong with Twitter? X. X. Sounds like I'm talking about the X. Oh, Babcock might be the ex-coach of the Columbus Blue Jackets here soon. Come on, dude. Grown-ass men. Ay. I was a high school and junior high coach, and we didn't even dare to take their cell phones. That would be preposterous. Big word for this show. Preposterous to ask for a kid's cell phone. I'm not saying there's something happening outside the studio. I'm not saying I know how to spell preposterous, but I know this is preposterous. Crazy. And speaking of crazy, speaking of what just happened, it was sad to see another young athlete, 23-year-old Kevin Porter Jr. from the Houston Rockets basketball franchise fracture his girlfriend's vertebrae in an assault. What just happened? What are you doing? Why are you ruining your career, your future, over an argument with a girlfriend? Why? Why do these young guys do this? I've never been handed millions of dollars at a time at that young age. So I can't fully speak on the record, put myself in his shoes, but I've never beat a woman. I make pretty good money, Barrett. Oh, like, why would you ruin everything for that? Walk away. It's a girlfriend. She don't even get to take half your stuff. She don't even get to take half your stuff. It's just a girlfriend. You don't have to beat her to a pulp. You don't have to break her vertebrae. You ruined your whole career, possibly. What just happened? Why'd you do that? Walk away. You owe her nothing. Break up. Move on. They probably were lining up for you. You're an NBA star. You're a millionaire. They probably lined up outside the building like a nightclub. You could have put a velvet rope up outside your bedroom door. Instead, you breaking vertebrae and you're going to prison. I need to be a consultant for these guys. What just happened? Why, Kevin Porter? Why? You should have called the old Baxter before you made a move. It wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it. And I said, oh, it's just a girlfriend. Even if it's a wife, give up half of it. You make $10 million a year, you give away $5 million, you're still a millionaire. Why do these young guys do this? That's the beauty, but also the pain of life. You get wiser as you get older, but you're almost peak wiseness when it's too late to make your mark on the world. You're playing out the fourth quarter at that point, but still, like, you need to confide in us old folks. Let us consult you. Let me consult you, Ben. That wasn't what just happened? Oh my gosh. Oh, so depressing. I hate to see it. You know what? I'm kind of distraught. I'm going to take a break. I can't take it. I'll be right back.
Twelve-Ounce Sports has a new home for betting. BetUS.com is the official place to place your bets and support 12-Ounce Sports. All you have to do is go to BetUS.com and type in the promo code 120Z and you'll instantly get a deposit bonus. This is America's favorite sportsbook. And remember, always gamble responsibly.
Listen to some smooth music real quick. Gotta get over this. Young guys. Oh, Lord, let them stop ruining their careers. Let them stop ruining their careers. For the girlfriends, for the ladies, for the Cavassier. Oh, my. You know what? We're halfway through the show. We had some depressing stories. You know, what just happened? I think we need to spin it positive and start going locks of the week. Let's make some money. If you want to make some money gambling, BetUS 120Z, all caps. It's a 1 and a 2. Those are numbers for those of you who are not sure. The OZ are letters. You got to capitalize those. Boom. Keep them all compressed. Bonus, baby. Bonus. Playing with house money. Free is what that means when you play with house money. All right. If you want some financial advice, email me, jeffbeck101021@gmail.com. It's not really a sponsor, but I got a couple of links. You're going to get some free stock. I got your back, baby. All right. Lock of the week number 1. You're going to say, where'd you park the squad car, Inspector? I mean, this is a no-brainer, but we're going to show it. Oh my God, I took it off. We're going to show it at the bottom of the screen here. Florida State minus 26 over Boston College. I know what you're thinking. Bab. 26 points you want to give up in a college football game of 2 Power 5 schools. Yes! What just happened? Why are you asking questions? The Noles are rolling. Boston College is hot garbage. They had a close call against Holy Cross where they won by 3. They lost to Northern Illinois. Florida State they beat the brakes off of LSU. Completely destroyed them. What just happened? Why are you questioning my lock of the week number 1? Florida State is going to dismantle Boston College. It's going to be a 35-point win. I'm telling you right now, I just spit all over my computer because you got me worked up. This is supposed to be the positive segment right now. The Noles are on fire. They have a purpose this year. People were picking LSU against them. You know what? I got the numbers right here. 90% of the money right now is on Florida State. Wait, what? What? Oh, crap. That means Vegas is going to kick in. Here come the refs and the flags, the mystery flags. 90% of the money. Come on. And that's at 28. I'm getting you in at 26. Bet US, promo code 12OZ. You better get in because the line's changing. I'm telling you what, 90% of the money, the line's changing. It's probably already changed. That's probably current. Because that many people's putting the Cane or the Noles and laying 26. That's how bad this game's going to be. I'll tell you how bad this game's going to be. At halftime, you'll probably decide to read a book versus watch the second half. Oh, that's how bad that game's going to be. That's a lock. That's why I called it lock. I told you at the outset, some of my locks, they're going to be cherry picking. But that's the beauty of gambling. You don't have to bet on games you don't have confidence in. You can only bet on locks. You might not get good odds. You parlay them son of a bitches together, then you got a payout, baby. That's what you got to do. Take some locks. Quit trying to get the big score on a $1 bet. Get the 18 parlay on a $1 bet. Take 8 heavy favorites. You don't always have to lay the points. Take the points. If you had confidence in Boston College keeping it within 3 touchdowns, take Boston College and the points. I'm just telling you, friend to friend, mano y mano, mi casa su casa. Florida State's winning by more than 26. If you got to get in at 28, it's going to be close. It's probably going to be a 4-touchdown game, and that's only if Boston College can put up 2 touchdowns and a field goal because Florida State's dropping 50. They're going to have a 50-burger in this game. You just mark it down. I saw Boston College against Louisville. They can't stop a nosebleed. So you better hope if you're taking Boston College that they can score 21, 28 points on Florida State. LSU only scored 24. Do you think LSU and Boston College are comparable? No! Now I got a drink. What just happened? Good grief. That's my lock of the week number 1. Listen to me. I'm gonna hold myself accountable. We're going to recap all these next week. I'm not blowing smoke up the old chute. I'm going to recap these next week. I'm going to tell you my record every week. I ain't afraid. I ain't spending your money, though. You can listen to me and take it what it's worth. I'm just giving you some knowledge. I'm drinking with you, I hope. Depending on where you're at, it's almost 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. You should be home from work, unless you work the midnight shift or the afternoon shift. Other than that, you should be. Hey, as long as you're working. Yep. Now, we're going to go to the NFL for the next one. I have 3 different leagues in my 3 locks now. I didn't just go after one league. I'm trying to keep it fair. The third lock, you might laugh at me. It's probably a league none of you pay attention to, but I like the matchup, so I'm going to get into it. But I'm going to go to lock of the week number 2. Hopefully you don't think I'm crazy, but I'm taking the Chiefs. I'm laying the 3 over the Jags. Mahomes and the Chiefs are looking to bounce back. They took a tough loss against the Lions. The Jags played the Colts, who are no Chiefs. And Mahomes is 3-0 against the Jags. He averages 340 a game against the Jaguars. The Chiefs got to be pissed. Kelsey's questionable, which usually in the NFL means he's coming back. But I think they're going to figure it out. That had to hurt their ego. 21-20 against the Lions. Although the Lions, pretty good football team now. I think the Lions are much better than the Jags. I think the Chiefs are angry. I think Kelsey's probably going to do everything he can to come back. And Mahomes is 3-0 against the Jaguars. And they're looking to bounce back. And Mahomes has not lost back-to-back games very often in the NFL. Rarely. He's something like, don't quote me on this. Don't quote me. Don't quote me. I think he's like 64-17. So he loses about 20% of his games. So there's not a lot of back-to-back losses. That's all I'm saying. And he's 3-0 against the Jags. I know there's a first for everything, babe. I mean, you might even get a girlfriend. Ow! But I feel it in my bones. The 3 could be tricky. It's still 3 here. 71% of the money is being laid on the Chiefs at -3. If this is a 3-point game at the end, if the Chiefs win 23-20, 38-35, I would be shocked. I see the Chiefs winning this somewhere in the range of 27-14. Call me crazy. You can chime in on the chat. I don't care. Call me an idiot. You can get on the YouTube chat. I don't know if the Twitter chat works here in the studio, but I can see the chat stuff on YouTube here in the studio. Who knows? Maybe nobody's watching. I don't give a shit. I'm drinking beer. I'm talking football. Come on. I mean, I could be doing this alone. Normally Thursdays, I sit here in this house. I was about to. I can drop F-bombs if I want, but I'm trying to keep it somewhat classy. I mean, I am drinking and smoking, but I'm trying to not say F words. What am I, 12? What just happened? I said F word. Jeez. I'm trying not to be too vulgar, people. But, maybe you're not watching. I don't know. I'm usually here anyway. Thursday's my cheat night. I shovel shit down my throat. It's the one day a week I can get off my calorie count. I used to be a tub of lard. I lost a lot of weight, so this is my cheat night. I drink everything. I eat everything. I pass out at 10 o'clock with barbecue sauce on my chest, full of shame. So if you're not watching, you're not watching. No skin off my ass. The Chiefs, -3. I'm telling you, take them. Lay the 3 against the Jags. The Jags, they're a good football team. They got a lot of talent. They got a decent coach. But I think the Chiefs are on a mission this week. I think the Chiefs are probably terrified to start 0-2. And they probably felt like they gave that one away against the Lions. I'm feeling good about it, babe. I think I'm 2-0 right there. Again, I'm going to recap it next week. I'm going to put my money where my mouth is. I'm going to be honest with you. Hey, in 3 weeks, if I haven't won one of these locks, I'm throwing a little trash away, babe. I'll tell you, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I feel good about these first 2. And I don't think I was cherry picking on the Chiefs. That's a tough pick. I tried to challenge myself a little bit. Florida State, unless they have a letdown, but I don't think people have letdowns in week 3. If they do, they're frauds anyway. I'm going to write an article, 12ozsports.com. It's back up and running. I'm going to write an article about Deion Sanders. They could be fly-by-night. I don't think Florida State's fly-by-night. We'll find out. But I like the Noles laying 26, the Chiefs laying 3. So that's going to leave me my last lock of the week. I want to see if it's up I'm on the Action Network. Not today. Not today's games. I wanted to see how much money was up on this because some of y'all is going to laugh at me for picking this one. I don't see, maybe on this site, I can see if there's any indication of where all the money's at. Give me a minute. Can you give me a minute? We're getting to it. I want to see, because I'm bracing myself, because I'm already thinking I'm going to get made fun of for picking one of these on an American sports talk show as a lock of the week. It doesn't show where the money's going on this site. I'm not surprised. Unfortunately, the site that does show where the money's going won't show me. Lock of the week number 3, Chelsea a minus. That's the money line. Chelsea a money line over Bournemouth. Chelsea is 13-5-1 all time against Bournemouth, and Chelsea beat them 3-1 in May of this year. Now, why is this even on my radar? I'll tell you why. Because they're almost similar in the table. For you Americans, table is standings, pitch is field, kit is uniform, whatever. According to my survey, this is on my radar because Bournemouth has, kind of moved up the standings. Chelsea has moved down, but Chelsea had just kicked the snot out of them a couple months ago. I like this money line, minus 135. That means, you got to lay 135 to win 100, whatever. But I like those odds, and I like this Chelsea team to take this match. Now, it's in Bournemouth, but I mean, come on, people. Does home pitch advantage matter in soccer? Does it matter in any sport? You got to perform. It's like she said when you're going to the bedroom. You got to perform, baby. You got to perform, or you're off the roster. I'm going to drink to that. Yeah, so I like it. 9 a.m. Sunday morning, Eastern Standard Time, if you want to play along with me. But that's my third lock of the week. This has been an absolute pleasure. We're drawing to a close. What just happened? Did the first live show on 12 Ounce Sports in like 7 months just occur? It did. You're not dreaming. Dream. My voice hurts, sorry. Tell you what. Hey, it's a rough one. Yes, first live show on 12 Ounce Sports in a long time. I'm probably annoying, but I'm buzzing, if you can see. Can you see that? 7.7%. And I have very little food in my stomach because I have not started eating. I have not had dinner yet. 12ozsports.com. They sucked me back in. A man named Michael Carvelis, or if you're Glenn, Michael Cravelis, kind of sucked me back in. We're not going full bore. We're not going to be trudging our cameras off to some high school football stadium broadcasting semi-pro football anymore. We're going to write a couple articles here and there. We're going to do some live shows. So if you want to contribute by doing your own live show or writing, get a hold of us. 12ozsports@gmail.com. We welcome everyone. If you have a sports team, this studio right here, you can be at the stadium. I could be here. I can pull your camera in and broadcast your game. We'll do stuff like that, babe. Get the word out. 12 Ounce Sports. We're kind of making a miniature comeback. Let's not get too excited. It's a small comeback. But I'll be here every Thursday. We're going to do some throwback stuff. Tune in. I love you.